So I didn't grow up with a dad, you know what I'm saying, a father figure. He was there for like maybe the first 10 years of my life. 11? No, I think 10. But then after that, it was like bye bye. But um I feel like that was one reason too. I don't know if it's a good thing or really a bad thing, maybe I still need to heal from it or something, but that was one thing where I was like, okay, I kind of don't trust dudes. you know and more in like a family, like trying to build a family. Cause before I used to think like, oh yeah, I kind of want kids young, or I want to marry young, this and that. But it's like, no, I do not think like that. No, I'm all like, stay single the longest you can. Stay single, dude, like just stay single. You know what I'm saying? But no, so yeah, I was like, okay, well, my own father left. It's trife nowadays. It literally is trife nowadays. I've just also, you guys, I've seen so many crazy shit. I've seen the craziest stuff, heard about the craziest stories. I've heard a lot of stuff, but I've literally seen, witnessed a lot of crazy stuff. Cheating, domestic violence, like, harassment, just verbal abuse. I've witnessed a lot of stuff, and that it's just like, I don't want that, like, I don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And I know not everybody's the same, so you know what I'm saying? But it's just like seeing all that stuff, like I'm like, I really don't want that. Like, I don't want that now. I mean, I don't want it ever. I really don't want it ever. But it's just like seeing all that stuff, it was like, dude, honestly, a relationship for what? Literally, also, like, just to get hurt or something? Like, no. But that's why you need to be careful who the fuck you choose, setting up your standards, not your standards, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, 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 no. I don't want to go through that. And one thing too that I told myself from the very beginning was not dating nobody from my city, I guess you'd say. Because, like I said, I've seen a lot of shit, this, and that. I've always been cooler with guys. I've always had more guy friends, just because females are a lot of drama. Females are just too much. They can be dramatic. There could be a lot of jealousy, like this and that. So I was just like, no, like, I don't want the drama. I don't want all of that. I mean, I've always kind of been just chilling by myself, or had like really one or two close friends. But I've always been cooler with dudes, you know, my dude cousins too, this and that. But I mean, they still have their drama and stuff like that, but dudes are way more chismosos. I knew how the dudes were in my area, in my city, or whatever, this and that. So I was not about to date one of these. I was not about to date really nobody from my area. I know not everybody's the same, but just knowing that the majority of the people in my city are just, be careful of like just your environment, your surroundings. Like, if you are trying to look for a partner, I don't know what, it's like, be careful, like, be careful where you're at, like, if you really do intend of dating somebody in your area, how is your area, how are the people, you know what I'm saying? Because they've probably done some crazy stuff, and but just like be careful, literally. Because like, I used to go to the club a lot, what I'm saying? Back in the days. But honestly, I would only go to the club to drink, like I told you guys. I would only go to drink. Shit, if you're gonna invite me some drinks, go ahead, you know? But nothing's gonna happen. Like, it's like, okay, give me my drink back. You know what I'm saying? And that's like another thing too, I feel like a lot of people nowadays go to the club to look for something, this and that. I mean, maybe for a one night stand, or I don't know. Or, I mean, honestly, who the fuck goes to the club to look for somebody? For a partner, especially, you know? Like, I never had that intention of going when I was going to the club, like, of finding somebody or this, and that, Like, how can you think about finding the love of your life at the club? You know? I mean, just to me, saying that I met my partner or something at the club, that does not sound right to me. You know? So, like, just think about it. I mean, like, I honestly don't give a fuck about what other people say, this, and that. But for me, like, me personally, like, me saying, oh, I met my partner at the club, like, that just doesn't sound right to me. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck people go to the club for? I mean, I would go to drink, to be honest. A lot of people might go to drink. I literally would go to drink, dude. Shit, if I can get all the free drinks I can, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, people that, and especially nowadays, guys, I mean, this was like back in 2019, 2020, before the whole fucking pandemic and all that stuff, when I was going out to the club. But even then, I mean, I'm pretty sure now it's even weirder. But back then, you guys, it was so weird. The club's full of pervs, just weirdos, dude. Like, literally weirdos. Like, you couldn't even just enjoy yourself without a dude or something trying to get behind you. Like, get the fuck off of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, And that's why it's just like be careful. Like, I don't recommend going to, oh, well, what I was saying, like, what people go to the club for. Some people just go also to like look for somebody. And look, people go to the club, obviously, the majority of people drink there. They're getting fucked up. People are going because they're like, okay, people are fucked up. They're going to be more loose. They're going to be more, down for it. So, like, no. No, obviously if somebody found me, if somebody thought I was the love of their life at the club, like, you're getting yourself at that time, you were getting yourself a drunk. Like, do you really want that? I wouldn't want that for myself, you know? So it's just like that. Like, your environment where you're going, like, shit, if you're really looking for somebody, like, say if you're, like, all about, I don't know, going to nature, and just going on hikes, this, and that, like, maybe you'll find somebody over there, and you probably will, and they'll like also going on hikes too. You guys get what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm explaining it right.